one 20-second video clip to give a message to these young people, what would it be?
Don't stop consuming information and really learn to be critical thinkers. You're the future, and we need to be able to depend on your good judgments. So never stop asking questions. Always, always say why.
Okay, Marty?
I would just say that the media is going through a very difficult, tough transition right now, and we're all fighting to try and make it work, to try and preserve it, because we think it's so important to our society. And I would say that if you value a strong democracy, I ask you to prefer to live in the light rather than the dark.
Well, I've been really sort of heartened by the discussion, and for me it's really enlightening, because I don't always get non-journalists to talk to and to hear from, and you're a really bright group of young people, and we want as media people to be able to give you information that you will actually pay attention to, because if we don't get it, then you're going to lose out, and we'll be wasting a lot of time. So I think it's really valuable. I think it's also valuable for the young journalists who are here today as well, because they need to hear this. When they come in here, we sort of give them very traditional journalism foundations to start with, and they get used to putting out a newspaper pretty much the way it was done over the last 50 years. And so there's a lot of thinking, rethinking that we have to do. This generation's no different than any other in that you can't be told what to think. Mine was not that way, yours is not that way. You make up your own mind. We earn our place on your phone or at your table with good content and things that interest you and compel you, told in whichever way you deem fit, when you deem it fit, on what device you deem it fit. I think we kind of rested on our laurels for a long time in the newspaper business and just thought we'd just keep putting out a newspaper, it's going to make scads of money, we'll be fine. That day's gone, we understand that. The exciting part of that is that we're so open to change now. To your point, the sands shift beneath our feet daily. There's always something new, always some new device, always some new program we can learn. And we rely on young people to teach us, quite frankly. Coming out of schools, it's very difficult to ask profs to change their programs on a year-to-year basis, let alone a week-to-week or day-to-day with new things coming. It really is relying upon people at your age level to explore and understand and kind of learn those technologies or methodologies you could use if you're aspiring journalists, and give us feedback. That's why I'm always interested in events like this, because I want to hear from you as to what's working for you and what's not working for you, and I guess to assure you that the days of the newspaper being intransigent are really over. We can't afford to be that way anymore, and it's a lot more fun being open.
While I was sitting here, I've checked my emails, I've checked my my messages. This morning when I got up, my phone told me that there was a delay going to work. So the sands are really shifting on their feet. Things are really changing, and I agree. You're the future. I can't imagine what 20, 30 years from now with wearable technology and where we'll be going, and how the media has to change to get information in packets that consumers will be able to see on their phones or on eyewear. So it's exciting, and it's yours. We hand it over to you.
My last word is I come from a different perspective in the sense that I'm so glad Marty's here and Veronique, because these people are at the forefront in terms of making significant decisions about what is published, what's not published, training people. But once they see young people like you that are thinkers, cognitive thinkers, outside the box thinkers, you're not regurgitating, you're spontaneously reaction, you've got a good, competent sense of where you're at, then I'm happy, because I think that's the kind of people we want to lead our society in the future.